What's going on, everyone? Welcome to today's video. I'm excited to talk again about the Switch 2. There have been a ton of leaks and rumors going on lately, so I just want to touch on a few of them that caught my eye. Most of these leaks came out of Eurogamer and VGC recently, and even if none of them are true, I feel there is some validity to some of these, and I'm really excited to hear more when the time comes from Nintendo in some sort of Switch announcement. But anyway, let's get right into it. First up on the list, we have Nintendo Switch 2 may be poised to go head-to-head with Sony and Microsoft's current gen offerings in terms of power. That's right, rumors suggest that Nintendo is stepping up its game, aiming to deliver a console that's on par with the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. Now, if this turns out to be true, we could be looking at some jaw-dropping visuals and performance for Nintendo's next-gen system, which is definitely out of character for Nintendo, who definitely seems to focus more on gameplay mechanics and innovative features, which sometimes hit, sometimes miss. But with this added ability to take the system on the go and that next level power boost, the Switch 2 could very well be the system to beat. I find it hard to believe, but if Nintendo Switch 2 even gets remotely close to PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X in terms of power and performance at a consumer-friendly price point, then I, along with so many other people, will certainly be interested. Next up on the list, we have an enhanced version of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild was allegedly showcased at Gamescom. Now, we all know how beloved the original game was, and if Nintendo is planning to take it a step further, then I'm certainly intrigued. Playing Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom at a higher frame rate, better resolution, definitely something I'd enjoy. I come back to these games time and time again. These are feel-good, comfort food type games for me with tons and tons and tons of stuff to do. So I'm definitely excited at the idea of an upgraded version of these games. But the most telling and interesting thing about this rumor is the fact that people have had their hands on the system itself and they've seen games running on it, which tells me that the announcement for the Switch 2 is likely coming very, very soon. And the lead up to a console launch and announcement is always exciting. And it's about this point in time in the leaks and rumors cycle that an announcement comes shortly after. And therefore, there is certainly reason to be excited. I do think it's still coming next year, but with it already being September, we won't have to wait long to see what the Nintendo Switch 2 actually is. Next up on the list, we have the Switch 2 likely supporting Unreal Engine 5. I think this is a sure thing. Technically, the Switch we currently have now supports Unreal Engine 5, but I think it'd be almost impossible to run a lot of the Unreal Engine 5 games on it with its current chipset. But it said that the Switch 2 was running a demo of The Matrix that was originally shown in 2021. Unreal Engine 5 is known for its stunning visuals and capabilities, and if the Switch 2 manages to run the same Unreal Engine 5 games that the PlayStation and Xbox can run, that could be big news. And I say this because as time has gone on and on, the ports from third parties have basically stopped for the Switch. We used to get things like The Witcher 3, Doom and Doom Eternal, Divinity Original Sin 2, we got Dragon Quest 11 and many, many more. But as games have become more demanding, the Switch has seen fewer and fewer ports, which is definitely disappointing, and I think it would be nice to have a Nintendo console powerful enough to run the newest games on the go. Last up on the list, let's talk about tech specs. It's rumored that the Switch 2 will feature DLSS, which can significantly improve graphics and performance. This is some of the coolest modern tech used in games today, so I absolutely want to see this be a thing, and I think it'd be crazy for it not to if Nintendo will be using a NVIDIA chipset for the Switch 2. Additionally, there's speculation that the console might boast 12 gigs of RAM. This is a massive upgrade from the 4 it currently has. I would love to see some more advanced OS features in the Switch, as the current Switch doesn't really offer much in terms of customization or unique features like multitasking or custom themes, for example. If these specs pan out, we could expect smoother gameplay, better graphics, better frame rates and performance, and even a lot of new actual OS upgrades, actual hardware benefits from things like this. So all of this is really exciting. Hopefully it comes true, or at least some of it is true. But that's the last rumor on my list. And overall, these should all be taken with a grain of salt. These are just rumors, and some or all of them may not ever come true at all. But if they do, I'm definitely here for it. And speculating on the lead up to a new console, like I said before, is always a ton of fun. Now, if there's any rumors you guys have heard that you want me to talk about that aren't on this list, or if there's anything you want to see from the Switch 2, be sure to let me know in the comments below. And until next time, I'm out.